Oh, I've clicked the wrong button. Hold on, everybody. There we go.
What does that mean?
Oh, it's all right. It's just for the stream. Hello, welcome back to the Claret Blue YouTube channel, our Football Manager 2022 stream. This started off with a bang. I'm Dan Robertson, joined by Dan Bardell, and we've both gone for Villa tracksuit gear tonight. We're looking good, I think.
We look like managers or coaches. Yeah. We need to start behaving like them after 2 defeats in a row.
Yeah, the last couple of defeats, disappointing. I think we started the last stream saying, let's see how things go, and got off to a winning start, I think, if I remember right, and then lost the 2 after that, and came away from it thinking, that was a pretty rubbish night, really. As much as these have been fun, that was a waste of 2 hours last week.
It wasn't a waste, was it? It's all a learning experience at the end of the day. I mean, you learn more in defeats in times of strife than you will do when things are going well, won't you?
Well, that's what they say, but proof is in the pudding of whether we learn anything today.
But to me, it just feels like one of those things where things just turn on you in Football Manager, and then this could end up now being just defeat after defeat after defeat.
Well, the schedule is pretty grim. Let's go and have a look.
Yeah, it's not good.
So we've got Chelsea up first, who are 6th. We're in 8th place, which is, it's still a great season to have 43 points from 30 games, considering that start as well. 7 points off Chelsea. So if we beat them, this is a big game coming up. But the run of fixtures after that is pretty horrific. Man United, Tottenham, Liverpool, Arsenal, even West Ham, Brighton, Wolves, right up until the end of the season. There's no easy game there, is there?
The injuries have absolutely piled on as well. At the same time, I don't know whether it's the exciting brand of football that we play. Like when Bielsa teams get a lot of injuries because of the way they press and the way they play. I think maybe our own success could be our own downfall.
Yeah. I just noticed in the bottom corner that Marvis Nakambi suspended for this game as well.
Yeah, he got sent off, didn't he?
Yeah, I totally forgot about that. So that's Nakambi.
He's also got a concussion because he had a water bottle off his head.
Yeah, that's Nakambi out. Louise out for the season. Sanson out for the season. Joe Steele out for 3 or 4 months. Gareth Bale is doubtful, so he's on his way back. Did you know that Gareth Bale's middle name was Frank? I didn't know that until just now. Good bit of knowledge. He's back in 1 to 6 days, so Bale is going to, maybe be key in these games, maybe.
Could you name any other current footballer's middle name? The only other footballer, he's not a footballer anymore, I can think of whose middle name I know is Stanley Victor Collymore.
I think Ollie Watkins has got 2 middle names, and they're like English names. Well,
he's English.
Yeah, but like very English, traditionally English. I've tweeted about it before. I don't know.
Emil Ivanhoe Heskey, that's another one I used to know.
George Arthur. You know what I mean?
That's
Very
proper,
English.
yeah.
You know what I mean? I did
very
know
patriotic
Yeah.
middle names, I would say.
Yeah. So yeah, kind of knew that. I don't know any others though.
What's Tyrone's middle name out of interest?
Let's just see John McGinn's. John McGinn doesn't have a middle name. Interesting. Tyrone Mings, we got a middle name. Should know this really, shouldn't I? Dion,
nice.
Didn't know that. Okay.
Agent Tim Thompson.
A few people in the comments already.
He said there his favoured personnel was his dad. Is his dad in the game? What can we hire him?
Isn't he an agent or something? His dad?
I don't know.
Tyrone Mings, you're on about?
Yeah.
He was a former footballer, wasn't he? His dad, he's a scout at Chelsea, apparently.
Is that real? He says he's been a scout since 2012.
That must be
big move from Chippenham. I mean, people talk about the success of Tyrone. I mean, if we're looking at his dad making it from Chippenham director of football in at Chelsea scout, that's huge.
That's a big move, yeah. He's got good knowledge of England and Barbados as well, which could come in handy.
If anything, he's surpassed. Let's see if we can get him in. If anything, he's surpassed Tyrone, but ended up at Chelsea.
Do we need it? He's not interested. He doesn't want
to come and work with
Don't see moving to Aston Villa as an improvement from working for Chelsea, which is
absolutely out of order, either.
Right, a couple of comments. Holly, David, Rob, Joshua.
Right there, sorry, have you seen that on the bottom right? Tyrone's starting to consider whether he should be moving to a bigger club.
Yeah, but if we get into Europe, he'll be all four staying, won't he?
It's a big if.
Couple of questions already. Are we still buzzing after yesterday? Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
What a win.
Yeah. I got home. Well, I live obviously far away, so I got home late last night. But I watched the game back.
Did you? I did want to watch it before we did our podcast, but we do them straight after. I
even watched the builder.
Yeah, I like seeing the interviews and stuff and all the features. I have watched Carragher and Gerrard at Bodymore. That was good.
Yeah, it's good. It's very Villa heavy, wasn't it? Well, you didn't see it, but the build-up was very Villa heavy.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, you'd expect it, wouldn't you? Nat Matchin says, looking forward to this one. Normally watch this after, but this is the first time watching live due to a night off work. And excited to get involved.
I hope my friend in the comments is watching Hunty Hollocks.
Yeah. The great comment in last week's episode after the fact saying Dan Bardell ruins every podcast or something. And considering the amount of podcasts you're on, that is some feat.
I said to him, I'm going to make it my ambition to get on every podcast that you watch and ruin them for you.
Right, let's get into it. Let's get serious then. We've got Chelsea up. This is probably the biggest game of the next couple. If we get something here, then we might be able to turn it around and go on a bit of a run. And what you thinking? I'm thinking in return to a narrow formation.
I mean, I can tell you for absolute fact we won't be playing Villa there. He's not defensively savvy enough. We can't.
I mean,
what are his defensive scores?
No,
11.
I mean, literally, we've got no DM.
We can't do that though.
What's McGinn's? Is McGinn better as a DM? Yeah, technically, only just though.
I'm thinking we might want to put Axel there, but has Axel got to play centre back?
No, Mings and Conte are both fit.
I'd play Axel as a half back there, to be honest.
Okay, let's get him in first of all then. Half back, defend. Right, that's the back four pretty much sorted. We don't really have to. We'll deal with the wing backs in a sec. They might become full backs. Freddie says, hope Bardell didn't have any money on Buendia scoring. Bet you'd been fuming. Did you tip that, didn't you, somewhere?
I did have a bet on it, but I had a bet on 3 players scoring across 3 games and none of them scored.
Right, okay, fair enough. Holly says, ignore the haters, Dan. They're just jealous of the boohoo man clobber. I don't know whether that's particularly true.
No.
Boohoo do not sponsor this podcast, by the way, so I don't care what anyone says about them. Right.
I'm not part of this channel, so I don't really care what anyone says about me in the comments.
Yeah, good point. Are we going back to this?
Yeah, you read my mind. We're not having Ings up front, though.
No.
We just can't. Sorry, Dana.
No, he's not done a fat lot, has he? What's his situation in real life, by the way? What is his injury? Yeah, I know that, but do we know what it is?
I honestly can't remember. You know who's coming in, Buendia.
4 Ings?
Should we play him on the left, a bit like Villa did yesterday? He was more left, wasn't he? And then Bailey's more right.
Yeah.
Click on Bailey, though. No, I knew you do the wrong click.
Well, you got to be a bit more specific.
You always do the wrong click. Click on his shirt number. You always do the wrong click. Let's have a look at this. We want him to stick him on stay wider, though. I know he's not actually going to do that. Stay wider and roam from position, yeah. Then hopefully when we defend. And don't trigger let's trigger the press less on the strikers against Chelsea.
Okay. On all of them, Buendia, Watkins,
let's have them all on less, and then we'll hold the shape like Villa do a bit and make it difficult to get through the middle of us.
So is it even worth having Watkins as a pressing forward then to have him press less?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Everything else is fine.
Clicking on the shirt doesn't always work.
Dodgy MacBook.
You can't. He has to be on more often if he's a pressing forward.
Change him then.
Advanced.
Give him complete. Do a bit of everything.
Complete forward and drop off a bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi both from James. He says, "What's your biggest Football Manager or Championship Manager achievement to date?" Anyone that swings to mind is my little Sunderland one. Where I got them into Europa League victory and pushing for the Premier League title. I think I came second on the final day of the season, which is a pretty rubbish achievement, really, but it's the best I can think of.
Nothing's leaping out there.
Got Villa into winning titles and stuff before.
That means I've achieved nothing because I can't think of anything.
That Sunderland one was probably the best one because they're in League One now, aren't they? I think League One up to the Premier League.
By the way,
won the Europa League and then finished second in the Premier League.
I feel like when you had that Sunderland side going on, I had something good going on as well.
Yeah,
but I couldn't for the life of me remember what it is.
I
had a good Brentford league going on.
Brentford,
I had a good Brentford one going on. I got years and years into.
Yeah. How far have you got? What's the furthest you've got before? I don't get that far ahead.
7 or 8 years.
Yeah, I'd say that's probably about the limit. When you start to lose the players that are playing now, and you don't really recognise them, and they're all just like regens.
Yeah, back in the day when Steven Gerrard used to become manager.
Yeah,
can't be having that.
Right, so Cameron and Louise are both out. Sanson's out. Bale's still out. Archer is available as the only other striker. Chukwuemeka maybe.
I mean, we are down to the bare bones there.
Yeah, literally Chukwuemeka is the only other central midfield option.
Is that it? I know, Villa.
Oh, Villa, of course, yeah. Ings is a 10.
Can we take the line of engagement? Can we take the line of engagement to the lowest?
You happy with that team, by the way?
Yes.
The personnel.
I want the bottom one out of position.
Down again, or is that just going to involve pressure?
Leave that standard. Take the other line, the top one. Take that down as low as we can get.
The first
line of engagement. Yeah, sorry, the attackers.
Really?
Not much.
Lower?
Maybe lower.
Lower, yeah.
Yeah, I like that. We'll keep it tight.
Yeah.
Force them on the outside, although they might be playing with wing backs, which could be a problem. And then let me look at the other stuff. Yeah, I'm happy-ish with that.
Yeah.
And then
attacking tempo has to come down now.
Yeah, take the tempo down. And let's play through the middle.
Longer balls?
No, I like shorter.
Okay.
If you got Buendia knocking around behind Watkins, you don't want to be playing long balls. Let's do that. I'm happy with that.
I'm just going to do a tweet in a sec.
We could get absolutely assaulted here.
Well, Chelsea was the first game we played with yours, with your influence.
We lost 3-0.
Yeah. Well, we did play okay, didn't we? I think
it was the start of something. It was a bit like Villa's defeat at Stamford Bridge in real life.
Yeah. Yeah, true. I'll just had a reply. Somebody tweets me all the time asking when the next Football Manager stream is, and they've just said to me, they'll just tweet me saying, "Football Manager stream tonight?" So I'm just replying, yes, I'm literally live right now.
Should we copy Villa's clever corner from yesterday and put Contra and Mings at the back post and then set the corners to go to the back post, just to mix it up a bit?
I mean, I'm prepared to be a bit more,
I was thinking about this earlier.
Finicky here and take our time, because I think these next run of 2 or 3 games probably determines if we finish in the top 6 or not. So go
attack.
So far we've got Mings attacks the near post and Contra lurks at the far post.
Put Mings attacking the far post now.
Yeah.
And swap the delivery to far post. Let's take Chelsea by surprise. I'll never see it coming.
Okay. Exactly the same for the other side as well.
Yeah, let's just do it for today. This could be a game where set piece could be vital for us.
Mings at the far post and Watkins at the near post.
Yeah, but then you need to move Contra. I know he's already there.
Yeah, Contra down here already.
We're gonna do some set piece damage there.
Okay, I'm happy with that. Opposition instructions we've done by default because that's the best way to do it, I think. Why are you playing wide when your players mainly play through the middle? We're on standard attacking width and play through the middle, so that might be an old comment, to be fair. I think we've changed it since. We've got a comment from Tidge who says, Dan, I noticed our season tickets are right near each other. Too scared to say hello, though.
Which Dan?
I don't know. Yeah, good point. I don't know which one that is. But if it's me, come and say hi. That's fine.
Same.
Someone did come. He hates being approached.
No, someone did come and say hello to me yesterday.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It wasn't Tidge though.
Nice guy. I don't think he was Tidge, no, because the guy who came and said hello to me tweeted me afterwards to say it was nice to meet me, and I don't think he was called Tidge.
Right, we happy with all this?
I mean, I've not got high hopes, if I'm being honest, but I'm happy with what we're doing. I don't think we can do it. Maybe take Target down as no, we need wing backs to that. That's fine.
We need a bit of width, yeah. We can always tweak it, can't we?
We know what we're doing.
we definitely know what we're doing. There's 3 players that lack tactical familiarity with the formation. But Matty Cash absolutely loves it.
Happy guy, Matty Cash. Always happy.
What do you think of Cash yesterday? I thought first half was a few minutes.
Hard first half, but I got to say, I thought Harvey Barnes played really well in the first half.
Yeah,
but he's offering a lot going forward. Cash arguably could have scored a couple yesterday.
It's just he's found a ball a couple of times that left a bit to be desired.
They're playing 3 at the back.
Yeah, no Kante, no Mount, no Chilwell.
Who's Sam McClellan? It's where Ross Barkley comes on and has an absolute masterclass against us.
Okay, right. Let's go into the dressing room then.
We need to be. I don't know. I feel like we need to boost morale a little bit here.
I don't like the stuff that's like we owe them. Let's get revenge. That never seems to work. Our continental qualification hopes is still alive. So let's do all we can and see what happens.
I always just think nobody's underdogs. Give them a performance to cheer for.
I know we're the underdogs, but go on there. Yeah, don't mind that. It's pump fist as well.
Oh yeah, we're always pumping fists.
Absolutely no reaction.
That's good. Good control of the dressing room we've got.
A couple of real life questions. We'll get to those when this isn't happening in the break. But Chelsea away, Stamford Bridge. If we beat them, there's a real chance we'll get into Europe.
I love the way you actually sound like relatively confident when you're talking.
Got to fake it till you make it, haven't you?
Like how congested we're making in the middle of the pitch, acting and stuff. Really following the instructions.
Yeah, so good. So far, so good. 50 seconds.
Well, I'm not sure what Twanzabe's doing over there.
Comfortable.
That's fine. Keeping them to ZH headers, that's fine.
Matty Cash might not have got the final ball right, but 10 tackles in one game, most by any player in a single game this season. That is a good start, if true.
Yeah, his stats were good.
I saw a stat that we posted that Canberra only had 2 tackles, and I thought that can't be right. I don't know where I don't know, different sites track things differently. We know too well from Martin Lawrence on the Who Scored podcast what a successful tackle is. But it felt like the Canberra was everywhere and 2 tackles was too low.
What I find with the Canberra is a lot of time when he makes a tackle, he's really unfortunate. He bounces off, like for the goal, it just bounces off him and goes straight to them still. I just find he's very unfortunate in the tackle. But he's a completely changed man.
Tidge says, yes, Bardell, it's the row across. Always see you, and I presume the old man when I leave.
Yeah,
you go with your dad, don't you?
The old man with me is my dad.
Although both old men these days.
Someone tweeted me once saying they wanted to come and say hello to me. But I was with an elderly gentleman, so they didn't want to disturb me.
I like that.
My dad wasn't happy with being called an elderly gentleman.
Yeah, I like the politeness, though.
No, come and say hello next game. When's next game? I'm not in my seat next game.
No, you're in Prawn Sandwich Brigade, aren't you?
Yeah, my mate's got 4 tickets there, so I'm going.
Twanzabe's hit the post from distance.
There's a post.
Bloody hell, yeah.
Oh,
what a goal that would have been.
It was nearly a tactical masterstroke.
And then Bailey got booked in the 5th minute.
Yeah, I saw that. What's going on there? I can't see the ball. Oh, it's out wide. Comes out on Boxing Day. I'll be in my seat on Boxing Day.
Boxing Day, yeah, fair enough.
For Villa v Chelsea.
And by the old man, I meant your dad, not just an old man. Yeah.
Well, he's old.
Well, yeah, he is. That is a fact.
Do you still sit in your season ticket set?
Yeah.
You do?
Lower Trinity. Lukaku, I think he's offside.
He looked miles ahead of our defence, so...
Defenders are appealing for it.
These seem to be getting given at the moment, all these checking goal review, both ways, for us and against us.
I mean, they must have given it because we've seen a replay.
If they put...
He still looks offside there to me.
Where's the line to show us?
There we go. This is the tight offside.
It's pivotal. I can't see anything here.
No, I can't. I assume that we're the blue line.
I mean, I'd like to think we're the yellow line. Oh, we're not. You'd think Chelsea might have been the blue line as they're playing in blue.
Well, that's disappointing.
Especially as he looked very far offside.
Yeah. I'd like to have seen that from a better camera angle, to be honest. but it's done now. I mean, it is literally a game, isn't it? They can't get it wrong. Unlike real life.
Go on, Bender. Was that foul? No. We're a bit out of ideas there, me and you, aren't we?
A little bit.
It's gone a bit stale. Feel free to make some suggestions in the chat.
I mean, people just say, put Danny Ings as poacher and he'll score 45 goals. But seriously, I do offer any suggestions if you've got any good ideas. I realise I just absolutely battered the chat there.
We're very stretched squad-wise.
Well, yeah, we don't. I mean, we don't have many more options, do we, in terms of personnel?
We don't want to do it.
And going narrow has worked against Man City.
I mean, we are playing Chelsea.
Yeah.
Although they are not doing that well. You wait till we get a corner.
Yeah.
We dip it into that. Oh, no.
We
dip it into the far post. No, we've had nothing, mate.
No, we've had two. We're just not seeing them. So that means they've been rubbish.
Nice, Matty Cash.
Neil says turn it off and on again. No.
It's always a suggestion. What's going on with these long goal kicks? I'm sure that's not the instruction. You want us to play Sinsalo Martinez? Someone who might follow us, follow our instructions.
Come on, target. 4-1-3-1. Sorry, just here for the banter. I've got no advice on this game at all. That's us, basically. Where's Philogene Badace? He's on loan somewhere in League One, I think. He went out in January. And Chukwuemeka was on the bench. Midfielders look clumped into the middle from a 2D perspective. Well, they are clumped in the middle, aren't they? Because we're playing so narrow.
A very narrow formation.
I mean, Buendia's not having a nice time, is he? On a 6
We're also playing Axel Tuanzebe in midfield. This is how we're just lacking numbers.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
And if you want to play a DM, it's literally him or McGinn. You could play McGinn there and put Chukwuemeka in midfield. Chukwuemeka and Ramsey as a 2.
You keep forgetting about your man Villar.
Yeah.
You've gone off him, haven't you?
Well, he hasn't done anything, has he?
Well, he's barely played in his defence.
But he's the most senior option
we've got. This is where we want to break, Bailey. This is what you're in the team for.
Yeah, a bit of pace. Good final ball.
Oh,
there it is to Watkins. Put it round the keeper.
Yes!
I think he's onside as well. Come on.
Our tactics work perfectly. Oh, go away, goal review. He didn't look offside.
Yes, there we go.
Goal awarded.
Good. Now we can celebrate.
Lovely little break. This is what we wanted to do.
Yeah, good involvement from Bailey as well, who's done really
he did look offside.
Yeah, he did look offside. Another goal for Watkins as well.
I don't know if it's my stuttery, because I see it a bit stuttery here.
No, it was tight. You can't get tighter than that, can you? You can't get tighter than that.
That'd have been disallowed last season in real life. That would have been for Watkins. Our only shot on target and we've scored, so...
You'd take a draw here, wouldn't you?
I just don't think what we're doing here is sustainable for the whole 90.
No.
God.
Buendia's having a pretty rubbish game at 6.2, as is Mings, to be honest.
Mings having a bad game. Why does he keep launching it up to Buendia?
Yeah. I'll try to look to change that. I'm trying to think which one it is.
May as well have waited till half time.
Just fullbacks and tight long kicks is off.
What about his individual instruction? Has he got something stupid in there? To keep knocking it up to Buendia is absolute suicide.
Yeah. No, he's got nothing. He's on short of passing.
What are you doing here, mate?
So that's what I mean. What can we do? And the keeper's just literally not following instruction. Let's make sure short kicks is on as well.
Yeah. To get Neil Cutler to have a word with him at half time.
It's 1-1 in the under-23s against Birmingham, apparently.
Who scored?
Whoscored.com.
Good plug.
Come on.
I was supposed to go to Millwall today for a Who Scored thing, but it got cancelled because the 2 players got injured, so it got postponed. Obviously, it would have been good to go after they beat Blues. I would have congratulated them.
Yeah. Come on, then. I wish Bailey did that in real life. Yeah, me too. I feel a little bit sorry for him to a certain extent.
I feel like Leverkusen might have seen us coming at the moment, like an injury we didn't know about.
Yeah, he does feel a bit like one of those players that we're barely ever going to see through injury and then think, oh, there was a reason why he didn't go anywhere else because he's got injury problems.
Werner header.
Goodridge scored. Trezeguet playing really well in real life.
Well, real life pales into insignificance now.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
Well, we shouldn't be conceding like that.
No. What's Martinez doing as well? Just in no man's land. Half comes through and just does nothing. I'm not happy with Martinez. He's got a 7 rating, but I don't know why.
He has made a couple of saves.
I'll be getting down Buendia off at half time as well, by the way.
Do you reckon?
It's just not. It's not 6.1. That's poor.
It is poor, but we haven't got anyone. No.
Ings at 10?
No.
Come on.
What are you doing?
I'm taking the initiative.
What about Trez?
Not as a 10. If we go wide,
we'll pull back wide. I just think Ings just as a 10, he's just going to offer us nothing.
I disagree. But
2 wingers. Get Trez on attack, get him in the box.
And Trezeguet did score when we subbed him on last time, to be fair.
Get Watkins back as a presser now.
Winger as well?
Yeah. Actually, get him as a false 9.
False 9?
Yeah, get him as a false 9, and then he'll drop in, and then them 2 will push on.
See, I think that's weird. Too many weird changes when Ings just for Buendia would have been a simple thing to do.
But then we've got Watkins. Do that, get rid of this in the middle now. Let's go wide when we attack now. Really on a bad run here.
Yeah, I know.
Well, say that, but we only lost the last game because of Nakamba.
Yeah.
I take no responsibility for that last defeat.
There was Louis.
Except even I did pick the one before. Yeah. There's been a couple of bad things happen recently. This is just like we're away at home. We're away,
yeah.
That's like it. In your first season, when you're a team like Villa, it's borderline impossible to get. Although we have had some good results, but you know what I mean. Like, it's very difficult to go to these places and get victories.
The fact we even won or didn't lose for 11 or 12 in a row, whatever it is mental in itself. So if you won 3, lost 1, won 3, lost 1 throughout that whole run, you wouldn't be that surprised at this now, I suppose.
Yeah.
Look, as well as I do, that first half wasn't good enough. Show them what you're all about in the second.
We did score with our only shot.
Yeah, but that was still not good enough, is it?
It's not good enough, you're right.
Everybody was demotivated, but he's on the bench now, so deal with it.
He's been playing all right for us as well.
Yeah, but not today. Davis won a penalty and Trezeguet scored it in the under-23s.
I just noticed Davis has done a podcast with the Beautiful Game podcast.
Yeah, I saw bits of that today.
I'm going to watch that.
Sound quality wasn't good enough for my liking.
I don't think they're pros.
Balancing the midfield of 1 box-to-box, 1 attacking player maker and 1 ball-winning midfielder tends to work for me. I just don't have the options to do that, I don't think.
No.
Ramsey's too inexperienced to do anything specific.
Ooh.
McGingy box-to-box, then just the only other option is Twanzebe as a DM. But I suppose it'll get to a point where there's not really much point playing a DM, is there, if we're still losing?
There's always point in it, I think.
There we go, that's better.
If it stays 2-1, we're still in the game. Oh, God, every highlight's a Chelsea bloody set piece.
Yeah, I know. We get to see one of our corners.
I've been doing more shouts recently in my own save.
Is it any evidence of it working yet?
Well, I'm doing better, actually.
Well, people do say, well, it's obviously in there for a reason, isn't it?
I feel like I do the same thing every game. Like if I haven't scored after 15 minutes, I encourage.
Yeah. And we are so deep. I think we need to get further up the pitch.
Let's get into subs now. Time to turn it on. I'll go away, Ross Barkley.
Come on, counter. This is what our game is. Go on. There's balls on here.
Press at the back post.
Corner. Come on. Are we going to see this corner?
As long as it shows it.
We are going to see it.
I'm not sure about Trezeguet corners there.
Can we get rid of... Can this go away?
At least Lukaku's gone. Goal.
It did go to the back post. That's correct.
Well, at least that's an instruction followed, which is an improvement on goal kicks.
Yeah. Okay, right. I mean, it's them again, isn't
How
it?
many free kicks are they getting?
And what were we looking at doing here, by the way? Just getting further up.
Yeah. We've got the pace in the back line, to be fair, to play high up, but except for target.
Yeah.
You didn't move the defence higher up. We don't know. Did you not? Did you not? I guess so.
I'd be more inclined to just put these up rather than just the defence.
It's up to you.
I'd spread the game a little bit and go a bit more direct. Is what I would do.
Not something I say to you very often. It's up to you.
Every time we see something, it's one of their highlights. So let's just see if
They've
we do
had
get
22
the ball,
shots.
blast it long. Tyrone Mings isn't having the best game of his career on a 6.1 as well. Again, that's bad, but don't see the point in bringing off a centre back.
There's absolutely no point. Right, let's do something. Let's go for it.
I'll be getting the DM off now.
Get the Villar in a deep midfield. Play him as a deep line playmaker support.
Start to go balanced as well.
Let's go positive.
Get Ings on side the comments.
Let's go right. Let's
get Watkins off a false nine as well. It's not his game, is it?
Okay, fine. Get him back as pressing forward. Mate, let's play really wide now. Let's get the wing backs up, and let's focus play down the left and focus play down the right. And
on attack as well.
Pass into space. Yeah, let's just go for it.
Well, we might as well lose 3-1, haven't we?
Yeah, exactly. That's the spirit.
Oh, it doesn't make a difference, does it really? And pass into space as well, you say?
And left and right. Focus play down the left, focus it down the right.
Okay.
Get off being more disciplined as well.
I like it.
We've just got to, haven't we? We're still in the game, which is good.
Yeah, nick a goal now, and it's a good result. And you might, like I said, you might as well lose 3-1 and have a go. I would like to see some kind of highlight. Here we go.
Not from them.
Counter. I keep hitting my mark, don't I? Stands in the way. That's what I like to see. Go more direct. Get rid of it.
I swear there hasn't been a highlight. There hasn't been a highlight. There hasn't been a Chelsea corner or free kick.
Yeah.
In the second half.
Martinez has gone long.
Yeah, I like that
we'll take it.
Martinez.
We'll take it. Come on, Bailey, do something. Oh, he's giving it away.
I can't see.
Giving it away.
Oh God. Where's the ball?
Get rid. Just get rid.
Oh, I like
Change it to very attacking as well. I'm not convinced stuff like that actually works.
This is it. Oh, why didn't he cross it? This is
Ramsey.
it.
Good save.
Here comes the corner. Ramsey's knackered and McGinn. We've
got no one else, have we?
Yeah, we might as well make another sub though.
Let's see where this goes. To the back post, Mings.
Mings.
Well, they are doing what we told them to from the corners.
No, we need to win the header though.
Who was it? Knackered? Ramsey?
Not McGinn. Take Ramsey off.
Chuckmaker.
Stick Ings on and go to up front.
We'll put him on a poacher now.
Yeah.
Just hang around the goal.
Yeah. But then I feel like there's no one linking up with the middle players, but fine.
Don't matter. Just let's go more direct.
Wow. Calm down, Tony Pulis.
It's 5 minutes. Need a goal.
Okay, is it our throw?
Oh, we're not going to see it if it was.
It's over, isn't it?
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. This isn't the usual end of game highlight. 3 minutes to go.
The big 3 minutes of stoppage time. What's that? Yeah, they're going to score.
Love Dan's logic. If something good happens, he's the next Guardiola. If something bad happens, it's not his fault. It's a fair point. Yeah, that's game over unless we can nick something in from a corner.
Is it?
The last seconds of the game.
I'm still not sure about Trezeguet attacking our corners.
Back post. What's
happened? I couldn't see.
They did get ahead on it, but it goes straight to Mendy.
Oh, it's unlucky, isn't it? We've ran them close.
Have we? When they've had 28 shots, 12 on target.
Score-wise, we've ran them close.
Score-wise, yeah. Bailey man of the match just because of the assist.
Joint man of the match with Martinez, actually.
Yeah. That shouldn't be that harsh on him, really.
No, we're on that's 3 defeats in a row, though. 3 quickly becomes 5, and you get the boot, and Steven Gerrard gets your job.
Yeah, true. I don't really like any of those, to be honest.
Just had a spot result. Oh, you literally just went against it's worse.
Yeah,
you
I know,
literally
but
just went against what you said.
I don't like this flimsy, are we with the underdogs? You gave it your best. Why are Chelsea in red in the league?
Because we just played them.
That usually happen. I've never noticed that before, though.
Yeah.
Trezeguet needs to be on the back post. Yeah.
He's taking the bloody corners.
I know. I mean, injuries have killed us. They've killed the season. The season is over because of Douglas Luiz getting injured. More money's gone out to Norwich as well. Unbelievable. Keenan Davis scored for Wickham. Good to see. Good to see it. Premier League bonuses, because we can't be relegated now, so big win for us to avoid relegation.
I'll tell you what, that's cost us a lot of money. There's millions gone there.
Well, 200, 5
Mate, there is millions gone there.
Another mil, about 3 mil. This is already there. We didn't do that.
I mean, Conor Hourihane and Kalinic and Gilbert are getting paid. They haven't even played. Surely that's not right.
10 points away from 6th now, but we've got 2 games on hand on Brentford, who are 6th at the moment, but Tottenham have got 4 games in hand on them for some reason. Who's it next? I think it's Man United.
Man U top. Oh, away again. What's with all these away games?
3 away games in a row. Oh, bloody hell. I mean, we did get something against Man City when they were top. It's the only positive I can find.
The way the fixtures have gone has not been kind.
Yeah.
I think we should hold a team meeting, to be honest. I think that's good advice at the top.
Yeah. Hold a team meeting. The morale is low, says Roy Keane.
That's because you're assistant manager, Roy Keane.
3 since better form is a perfect platform for us to take our game to the next level. No. Don't let the last result affect you too much. We've been in good form. Maybe.
No.
We've been playing really well lately. I'm really making sure our heads don't drop. Yeah, that's the one.
Come on, boys. Good meeting.
I loved it. Even Courtney Hawes, who doesn't even want to be here, was encouraged by that. I mean, we have got Gareth Bale coming back.
We got them all in the conference room.
Yeah.
Like Michael Scott. We just got morale up.
Yeah.
We didn't need that.
Yeah. No, we did not. Should we appeal it, or is it not worth it?
What did he get it for? What did he do?
I don't know. Can we view? You can usually view the incident.
Let's just appeal it and see what happens.
Appeal it.
Yeah, for a laugh.
Good laugh. A random question for you both. What's the best services you've been to? I'm guessing Dan goes to quite a few throughout the season when he's driving to and from there.
I never stop. Even if I'm dying for a wee, I don't drive,
so I've got no idea.
Roddo has been learning to drive for about the last 5 years.
No, I haven't. That's not true.
It's a long time.
I started my lessons in September 2019, and then the whole world went into lockdown in March 2020. I don't know whether you heard about it.
I'm sure it was before then you started.
Was it? It's just before I started my job. August, maybe.
But what he did that was clever, he got a girlfriend that drives.
Exactly.
Very clever. So now you don't really... The pressure's kind of off you with the driving now, isn't it?
Yeah, really? Exactly. We can tap them on. 2 DMs against United. Yeah, maybe, but we don't have anybody. It's the problem.
And we can't play Twanzeba.
The FA Cup draw in real life starts at 7 o'clock. So
that is exciting.
I will be delivering you updates for that, Dan. I've got to do a tweet for work as well. So
okay,
take 5 minutes to do that when that happens.
Are you the social media man then for Claret and Blue?
Yeah. What do you mean? You know what I do?
Well, for Birmingham Man in general.
Yeah.
Or you just the Claret? You just the Claret and Blue feed?
Just for Villa, yeah. Somebody said something about, is it wrong to have a crush on Gerrard? I can't find it.
I mean,
the answer is no anyway. So I don't know who asked it. I said, is it wrong to have a crush on Steven Gerrard? The answer is no. I think we spoke about this in the last episode, didn't we? He's got a good hairline. I'll pay particular attention to it in that Gerrard interview with Carragher.
When I went to Premier League studios last week to do the TV thing before the Man City game, everyone in there was talking about Gerrard's hairline.
Yeah,
and I question whether he dyes his hair was the other question.
I think he's too young for that still.
Redknapp dies, is it? I mean, I could do die mine, to be honest, so you're never too young.
Do you have a wee in a bottle if you don't stop on the way back?
I'll just hold it in.
Good info. Can you still hold it in at your age?
Yeah, I've got it good. I've got good at it.
Good.
Because if I'm desperate for a wee at 3 a.m, I won't get up.
Yeah, you told me that before. I think that's mental. Why would you not?
Especially in the winter.
You don't have to go outside, do you?
No, but it's cold.
I don't bother that. If you need a wee, I couldn't go. If I woke up needing a wee, I wouldn't be able to fall back to sleep until I've had a wee because I'd feel uncomfortable. Your body's woken you up for that reason to have a wee.
It might not have been that woke me up. There's something else might have woke me up. And then as I wake up, I might just notice I need a wee.
I mean, it is great news that we can't get down, by the way. That was a genuine concern at one stage.
Yeah, when I came in, I've filled my room. I'll probably get £1 million bonus.
Not for me, you won't. I've had to set up all the other training, by the way, for this week and the week after. So I'm just pressing continue to get through it. There's nothing for us to do. Just
Bale's going to be back.
Yeah, Archer's injured only for 2 days. He's so composed and has the whole sweater and shirt combo down. I also like Gerard's coat thing, his jacket, his overcoat, or whatever the word is.
Make it is.
Yeah,
he's not Lou Roper. Is he? Dean Smith's still wearing Luke. I noticed yesterday.
Yeah, I noticed that. You need a bedpan. Christ, it's not that old. Just get up. Something lazy.
Stop hitting your mic.
Sorry.
What's that? Colorado in lone swoop for Norwich's Puka. So Norwich are giving their best striker to Colorado. I'm confused then, is it? Between El Dorado and Colorado.
No, do you remember that film, the cartoon?
I remember there being a stupid Spanish soap when I was a kid that my mum used to watch called El Dorado.
I think it was Disney, an animated one, wrote The Road to El Dorado, like a treasure hunt kind of film, yeah.
I don't remember that.
Probably before your time.
The film I always used to like watching before Christmas is that cartoon one about dinosaurs, Land Before Time. That was always on just before Christmas. It was always on just before Christmas, and I used to be buzzing whenever it was on.
There was a kids program called Dinosaurs as well, I think, and that used to freak me out.
Oh yeah, the one with the baby
really,
that banged the table.
Yeah, like really freaky looking, like costumes.
If you used to be scared of that, there's not much hope for you when you were a child.
I don't want to say scared, but just weird vibes.
I went to see the new Ghostbusters at the weekend.
Oh yeah, how was that?
Good.
Give me a film review.
Yeah, I'd say it's a solid 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10?
Good. Yeah, I'll class that as being good though. Anything above 7 would be like, you're going down into classics.
Above a 7? No, not above a 7.
Yeah, because the Dark Knight, for example, I'd give that a 10.
Yeah.
I'd probably give Joker a 10 actually as well.
Yeah, I did like Joker actually. I was a big fan of that.
And then like a film like Jerry Maguire, which I think is an excellent film. One of my favourite films. I'd probably only give that an 8, but I really like it.
Yeah.
Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Ghostbusters sits at a 7 for me. Anything with Paul Rudd in, he's always good. Always puts in a good performance.
What do you eat if you don't stop at the services? Oh, it's only like an hour and a half, isn't it? 2 hours?
Hour and 40.
Yeah. I mean, if you can't go without eating for an hour and 40 minutes, I'd understand if it was like a 6-hour drive.
I've always got an energy drink with me. That's probably why I need a wheel all the time.
Yeah.
Chelsea are moving away from us, aren't they?
By the way, seventh does get some kind of European football, so I would still count 7th as a win.
Yeah, we still live up to the series' name.
Yeah, exactly. And we're only 2 points away from 7th. So
right, time for 7th. 7th would be a good finish.
Yeah, I'd take 7th in real life. Christ.
If you'd at the start of the stream, if you'd have been told you were going to finish 7th, you'd have laughed.
What? Not at the very start, because I did think we'd still be able to get into the top 6.
What are you basing that on?
Just because. I didn't think it would be that difficult to scrape into 6.
I mean, half your management team doesn't bother turning up anymore. It's a good job I'm here, because otherwise you'd be doing this series on your own.
I wouldn't be doing it, would I?
Well, maybe you enjoy it.
We've done these far less frequently if you weren't around. And we'd be on about 10 games in if we're still waiting for Pat. I mean, Pat is working, to be fair.
I still find it funny that this isn't classed as work in a way.
Yeah.
But I suppose you've got other stuff to do.
He's doing the under-23s tonight, which is probably more important. And
what's he doing? What do you say when he says doing the under-23s? Let's give me an insight into what that entails, and the viewers an insight into what that entails.
Match report, player ratings, social media posts.
He's not at the game though. He's just watching it.
I don't actually know. I don't know whether he's there or whether he's just watching it. But the content's the same whether he's there or not.
Fine.
It's a Bodymore, isn't it? I would assume he's only watching it, but I don't know for definite. I mean, if it's said somewhere that he's there, then take that as fact. Right, come on then. Man United.
It looks like no Fernandez or no, Ronaldo's playing left wing.
Yeah, the expected tactic. Fernandez will play though, I think. Tanzabi can't play, of course.
Didn't even think about that. I did. I actually said it. You're not listening to him.
I wasn't listening. I was probably reading the chat or something.
O'Brien gets his reward. Bale back.
Clocked that Bardell was never on the water. He was on the Goth energy drinks.
No, that's Coke.
You drink
Pepsi Max.
Generally, you drink way too many energy drinks, I think.
Yeah, sound like my mum and dad.
For your age.
And my wife.
Look after your heart and stuff, don't you, as you get older?
I've got an enlarged heart as well.
Have you?
Yeah,
it doesn't really sorting your diet out.
It doesn't do it. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't affect you. I don't. If there's any medical experts in the chat, when I got diagnosed with it, can you get diagnosed with it? When I got told I had it, it was just like it was nothing to worry about. It's big. That's basically what they said.
That's what she said.
It's just a big heart.
I've got Bale on the bench, by the way, because he can manage 45 minutes, so that's fine.
Are we sticking with this narrow thing?
I think Man United are going to batter us, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not going to say that to the lads in the team talk. I'd stick with what we've got and just
pray him as a dateline playmaker.
Yeah, stick one of these on attack just so there's somebody doing.
Should we maybe pass it into? Should we pass it into space a bit more? Get Watkins in. Get rid of exploit the middle because our focus plays through the middle. That didn't really work for us, did it?
Yeah.
Tempo slightly lower. Is that what we want? But I think when you're playing closer together, you want your passing to be shorter.
Okay.
Like Villa in real life.
Yeah, okay. Slightly higher, quicker passing.
That's why we lost the last game. We didn't do that.
Holly says, is that why you're a veggie to do with your heart condition?
No. I'm only a veggie because of animals. Literally, I like meat. But I'm only a veggie because of animals, basically. That's the only reason.
Dan is actually a lot taller than you would think. In fact, they both are. I would consider that for
you.
You
tall?
I think no, I'm not tall.
Just the average height, I would say.
I'm 5'9" or 5'10", I think, which is
I'm 6'1".
average. I think people would look at you and because I've heard people say that a lot.
Yeah, loads of people said it to me
and stuff, and people say, "Oh, you're taller than I thought you'd be."
It's because they just see you in a little box in YouTube, so
exactly.
they just think that you're a dwarf.
Let me see, from the stomach up. I remember when I met you for the first time, I thought, "Christ, you're taller than I thought," but you're not tall. I wouldn't say 6'1" is tall. I met you for the first time, I
didn't recognise you.
Cool. I wouldn't say 6'1" is tall though. To me, tall is like 6'4", 6'5".
If you're over 6 foot, that's tall.
Yeah.
In my opinion. Did your girlfriend just say she was 4'11"?
She's 4'11", yeah.
Wow, that is small.
That is small.
Yeah, I think, she's saying about if you're above 6 foot, you're tall. I think if you're below 5 foot, you could be classed as a dwarf.
I think, what's the definition of whether you're a dwarf or a midget or whatever it is? 4'10"? 4'10" and under. Yeah.
I really don't think you should use the term midget, to be honest, but fine.
I don't know what the word is.
That wasn't me.
You've said a lot worse. It's dwarf apparently.
Yeah. Dwarfism is a genetic disorder.
Dwarfism is a genetic disorder. Okay, cool.
Your dwarf girlfriend sounds like she knows a lot about it.
Well, you have to put the research in, don't you? Right. Back to more important matters. I'm not tall.
Does she sometimes sleep in your shoes?
We're getting off of this from my dad. He says, "Do you sometimes sleep in your shoes?"
No, not she wouldn't sleep in her own shoes, which that makes no sense. It's your shoes.
Oh, my shoes. Shoes. I don't have big feet though either, really.
If someone who was small said a small person shoes, it wouldn't make sense, would it?
There's a great Office reference in the chat. 4'9" Jeremy says, "What's an elf then?"
Yeah.
Right.
I'm
back
here all
to
day
more
for stuff
important
like
matters. Let's go and lose to Man United, shall we?
I did a good Office thing in our WhatsApp group the other day, didn't I? To you, I can't remember what it was though.
Ah, yeah, that was good. That wasn't to me, was it? I don't think. Wasn't that to Martin?
No, it was to you, I think.
Was it?
It was to do with formation. It was to do with this, actually. It was to do with when you were suggesting formations with
that was on Twitter.
yeah. Is it on
Yeah.
Twitter? I thought I did it on... No, I did it on WhatsApp.
No,
Oh,
it's
no, I
on
did it on
Twitter.
Twitter. You're right. This is really boring.
I was going to find it, but yeah, that is boring.
Having an argument about whether I did something on Twitter or WhatsApp.
6 feet and up is tallish, but you would never walk up to a 6'1" person and say, "Wow, you're tall." Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but if I saw someone who was 6'5", 6'6", I'd be like, "Oh my god, they're massive." 6'1", I go, "Oh, they're."
How tall's Max Stokes? Because he's again, you know, I've just said that people do it to me. When the first time I met Matt Stokes, he was taller than I thought.
I think Max is
taller than me.
Just no, he isn't, is he?
Yeah, I think he is.
Nah, he's not. I think Max.
You won't be watching. If you are Max, can you tell us how tall you are, please?
I think Max is taller than me, but shorter than you. I would say. That's my synopsis.
I think he might be taller than me.
Yeah, if I cut draws in 5 minutes, I've got one eye on social media.
He's still growing as well, isn't he? He's still young.
Is he? He's 20 odd, isn't he? 21, 22?
Youngish.
All right, anyway, back to what everyone's here for, not this silliness.
While we're looking at formations, I ordered inverting the pyramid today.
Did you? I've still not really read any of that.
You know what I did? I don't know whether he's going to notice. One of my mates from work obviously has bought something using my Amazon Prime before, and his card was on there, so I just waxed the book on his card to see whether he noticed it.
That's terrible.
I'll pay him back. I just want to see if he notices. Little Christmas prank.
I think you're. Oh no, it's your old address.
I think you might be on mine actually.
What do you mean?
I think I've got one of your cards saved on my Amazon Prime as well.
Oh, no wonder that's where all my money's gone.
It's probably expired.
I think your old flat is on my Amazon to deliver stuff to, so I sent stuff to your old house before. Oh, that's worthless information now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. This is the day we end Man United's 9-match unbeaten run. Let's do it.
I mean, Villa won this in real life.
I'm all for that.
I think I don't know. I just feel now that I felt like we were going to win every game, and now I just feel like we're going to... I mean, to be fair, you don't expect to go and win at Man U.
No, but you never know. Lingard's playing number 10. Yeah, Greenwood, McTominay, Lingard, Sancho, Ronaldo, and Pogba. Yeah, no Fernandes in. I mean, straight in there. Oh God.
Oh, Mings. Mings is trying to get us the sack.
He was loving life before.
He hasn't scored for a few games either.
Lewis says Max and his mate own a very tall, sit in front of me in the whole end. They were about 6'1", 6'2". Yeah, Max is definitely taller than me, but I thought he was smaller.
I saw Owen yesterday at the game at half time.
Oh, cleared away.
Where's the ball?
Oh, go on,
he's won the free kick. That looked like an elbow to me, referee.
Tottenham are winning their game against Wolves. I'm going to have to start looking at the results soon as well.
I mean, they're already 3-1 up. I know he's 82 minutes in. They just had an earlier kick off 4-1. Again, I thought that was a free kick, but it wasn't. It was a throw-in. I feel like Ronaldo at the back post against Cash is going to cause some problems at some point.
They're an absolute freak, Man United on here. Solskjaer's still there. They're top of the league. Oops, sorry. And Ronaldo's got about 50 million goals. So there's no shame in losing these couple of games that we're playing at the minute.
I mean, that's then 4 defeats in a row.
I mean, we should have enough good favour with the board, though, considering the run that we were on. And the target, I think, was still only achieve a mid-table finish, which was still very much on track for.
So Ronaldo at the back post, exactly what I just said was going to happen, happened. I thought the man in front got in front of our goalkeeper was offside.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Oh,
lovely. Yes, great synopsis. Greenwood push Martinez. I'm going to book him for that, pushing our goalkeeper. I'm pretty interested to see this.
Yeah, Ronaldo at the back post. Yeah.
Oh my God, that is an assault.
Not so sure.
I mean, that's what VAR is there for.
That's true. Come on. 0-0 at half time, I will take.
Have we had a shot?
Oh,
God.
1 on target.
Excellent.
More possession for us, though. 60%. 61.
I'm not going anywhere with it, though.
Off the post. Oh, man, this is our day after all.
Ronaldo's winning a lot of headers.
I don't really know how we change it at this point, though.
We are really missing Douglas Luiz. He was the linchpin of our side.
And the Canberra as well for these 3 games, whatever it is.
To have Luiz's replacement suspended is a problem. But
Yeah.
he was just dictating the play. He was doing a bit of everything for us. He was basically playing like he did against Man City in real life every game for us, Douglas Luiz.
We've got so very, very few options to change it. We're playing against all the top 6, basically.
We're running Ramsey into the ground, McGinn into the ground.
Yeah. Greenwood's through.
Goal.
Force wide. Good defending from target. Come again. Buendia.
Love it, Buendia.
Good.
Love that.
Allowed too many headers. Tell John McGinn to mark him. What's that going to do?
This is what annoys me. Football Manager. Some of the suggestions are just terrible, but you do sometimes wonder if there's anything in what they're saying.
Yeah.
But then you'll get a suggestion like that.
0-0 at half time though, which again I would take a point here, so I think that's absolutely fine. Controlling possession, that's what we want, says Roy Keane.
Nobody's expecting anything play without pressure because, yeah.
Jack Ramsey likes it. You should play 4-2-3-1. Bailey, Watkins, and Traore. McGinn, Buendia, Luiz as a 3. Target Mins, Conte, Cash. On FIFA, that's the best formation for Villa. Yeah, but FIFA is very different.
On FIFA?
You get to control it, don't you? You can do what you want.
It's like me suggesting, I don't know, Red Dead Redemption, I do this. FIFA got to do anything.
Well, at least that's still football. Game. But you get to control it. You can do what you want. We're at the mercy of a simulation here. If we pick something silly, it won't work, will it?
As we found out when I picked that silly formation.
Yeah.
Which, actually we did score after 3 minutes of that change of formation.
Yeah, but then we immediately conceded. Let's not forget that part.
That wasn't to do with the formation. That's just overall fragility.
They've made a change. Rashford on for Lingard. I would like to make a change. It's literally all them, which we did expect.
Yeah, who's marking Ronaldo here? No one.
Look at these numbers again. Buendia 6.4, Ramsey 6.4.
I mean, if you're not attacking, he ain't going to be on a high amount, is he? Because we're not doing anything. Pull back wide again. Go wide.
Should we just keep the same people, though?
Yeah, for now. Just leave him as winger support for now. Put Buendia as maybe his advanced playmaker.
I want him on attack. Let's get him a bit more involved.
Oh, okay, fine.
Still cautious. We're still doing all the same things.
Yeah.
But actually, we might want to not be a scenario, had we?
Here we go. As soon as we make the change.
Let's get the long throw tactic on the go.
Big Buendia at the near post.
Yeah.
Again, it's launched towards him.
Villar from distance. Oh, what a rocket that would have been.
I just want to call him Ron Villar.
Is this still all right? Do we want to go a bit wider?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
I think probably Paul Ramsey because he's going to get knackered.
Get
one of the wingers on for Ramsey. Let's get Traore on. Let's get Traore. No, Bale's not fit. He'll pull his hamstring straight away. He hasn't even got good fitness. Get Buendia in at 10 now.
10, okay.
And let's make McGinn and Villar both defensive. Put him as a ball-winning midfielder defend.
Okay, yeah, don't mind that. Should we have Bailey on attack as well?
Yeah, why not?
2 defenders in the middle now. Get them further forward. Go on then. I don't mind that.
Here we go.
Don't mind that. Let's give them a shout as well.
Far no pressure. Remind them there's no pressure.
Yeah, does that make them a bit complacent though? A bit lazy?
No, they're happy. Makes them happy, and that's what we're here for.
Yeah. Like I said, 0-0 is still a good result here. This has just got, far post corner, Villa all over it, hasn't it, at the end of the game? Here we go.
Life.
Come on. Conser to that near post. Back to Bailey.
Here we go.
All in. Watkins in loads of space. Come on, do something here. Do something.
What's he done there? Oh, did he get tackled? I thought he'd made that.
Do you need to put Courtney Horde on to score from a header? Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's right. Oh, God. Well done, Conser.
Yeah.
Good tracking back.
Nice.
Got back well there.
This is an okay performance, I would suggest, considering how good Man United are.
This Ronaldo's off for a short tire, wherever it is. I think there might be something in this for us.
Come on. Yeah, don't mind it.
Do you want to change anything else? Have a look on fitness. They all look relatively okay.
Yeah, they're okay.
Just feel like there could be something in this for us. Should we go down the flanks again? I felt like that worked well towards the end of the Chelsea game. Maybe take Bailey off for El Ghazi and let's just go down, or Trez. Let's get Trez on again.
Is this too much stuff now? All these? Yeah.
No. This is fine.
Okay,
You
pass
never
into
have too
space
much
still.
stuff. Yeah, take that off.
Yeah, there we go. All right. I'm happy now.
Get Trez on for where are they? We've got Traore playing as an advanced playmaker. We didn't want that.
Oh yeah.
We want him as a inverted winger. Yeah, attack. Let's get Trez on. Well, no, not for Buendia.
You just said what you said. Buendia just.
That's a Baylor.
Okay. I'm tempted by Bale.
He's not fit. He's not even got full fitness.
No, but he could handle 45 minutes.
No. The only way he's coming on is to play as a 10 if we're losing. Here we go. Trez is going to get on the end of something. Oh, we're giving a little talk as well. I like it.
Yeah, I want Trezeguet to make the difference.
I like
He's done it before.
I like it a lot.
So we want to be a man motivator.
No. Snuff him out, Mings. All kinds of penalty.
Oh, no.
Couldn't wait, could they, at Old Trafford to give the penalty against us? He's been waiting for something like that.
Come on, don't give it.
At least Fernandes and Ronaldo on the pitch. Oh. Who's taking it? Rashford. Probably got a decent penalty. It's late as well.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, I thought you'd saved it.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, no, the heartbreak. Might as well go for it.
Calm down.
They are not calm?
Yeah, I think I'll be angry after that. That's my theory.
Let's go for it. We've got to go for it again.
Go attacking.
Yeah, we've got to put some players on attack duty.
Yeah, get all of these on attack.
Get the fullbacks on attack.
Get McGinn off attack.
Off attack. Get McGinn box to box.
Defend, sorry.
Get him box to box.
Yeah.
I didn't have high hopes for this stream.
No, I didn't. And probably the one after this as well.
Chuck Bale on for Buendia, if you want.
Yeah.
But put him as a...
Put him as a
Trekker whacker. I don't know.
Do you mean Trek Artista?
Yeah, put him as that.
No pressure, Gareth. Just go out there and create a bit of magic.
He wants pressure. He thrives on telling him there's no pressure. That's not what he wants to hear from us. He wants to hear the opposite. The pressure is on. Give us a goal.
Oh, I'll click the wrong button when I want to do these shouts. Oh, it doesn't let me do one anyway.
What's going on there?
Come on, counter, Villa.
Here we go. Here we go. I can't see anything.
Come on.
Ball, Villar.
Good ball in. Good
Trez
ball
at the back post.
Watkins at the back post. Shoot.
Oh!
Ings is a poacher. I've made all that stuff now anyway.
A poacher doesn't do anything, I don't think.
Corner ball.
What was Bale defending? Was Bale not in the box?
I don't know.
Bale's defending from corners, Rollo.
Oh, God, I've done it again.
The players are losing faith by you clicking the wrong button all the time. That was the chance, I think.
Unless we counter from this. It's a great ball from Fred, to be fair. Here we go.
Here we go.
One ball back. Bale, do something.
It's lovely. No, it's
terrible.
Oh, this looked better on my stream.
That's a size from the coaching department.
It's just like, what do we do? It was bad Dean Smith felt. He was like pulling his hair out. I don't know what to do here.
We both know that this is what this game is like. When we're winning, we don't really know why it's going so well. And then when you start losing, I don't really know why it's gone so wrong. We're not doing anything massively different.
I played a couple of games on my Leicester side before we started. A couple of good results. A 0-0 away at West Ham. And I beat someone 3-1. Watford 3-1.
26 shots for them.
But 9 shots, 10 shots at Old Trafford's not bad.
Yeah. I still don't think this is a... Come on. Get something here.
Bale, you wanted him on and it's just not worked.
Here we go. Villa's one possession back. Trezeguet through to Watkins. Watkins is still on goal in the last seconds of the game. Oh, straight there.
Watkins. This is like when we started.
That was the chance.
Oh, the 93rd minute. You've got to put it away.
Corner ball. Far post. Mings.
Oh, what's going on, Conser? Chances. Big chances.
That's it.
And that's done.
That is a
It's a
fourth
brave
straight
performance.
defeat.
It's a real brave display.
I mean, losing away at Chelsea and Man United, who are top.
Don't like the fact we haven't scored, and the expected goal is 1.22.
Unlucky.
Give them an unlucky. They're unlucky.
Yeah. Tottenham is the one now. Tottenham are going for 7.
We smashed Tottenham last time we played Tottenham.
So it's for 5 points off them now, but
They got game in hand.
yeah, you beat them. Well, we've got to beat them, haven't we? We can't go five defeats in a row because we know what happens there. Oh, we got a break now. That's 3 days. Christ.
Weren't you supposed to be doing something with the FA Cup draw at 7?
Oh yeah. I wonder if have we had it? Has it been drawn yet?
I'm sure someone would have told us in the chat.
Yeah, I mean it's going on now, but let's just forget the game for a second.
I wish you'd stop hitting that mark. It sounds like you just walk into a drum kit every 5 minutes.
Sorry. Liverpool
Trezeguet scored.
Shrewsbury Town.
Trezeguet scored. For the
Brighton and Hove Albion, West Bromwich Albion.
Trezeguet penalty under 23s.
I don't care about that. It's not important.
Oh, I thought you were.
I'm doing the cup draw for people. Chelsea have got Chesterfield in the 3rd round.
Who've we got? No, I don't know yet.
It hasn't happened yet. I mean, it said starts at 7, but I knew there'd be a bit of chit chat at the start.
Who's doing the draw? Is it BBC? Actually, isn't it on ITV this year, the FA Cup?
I don't know.
I think it's on ITV.
Just entertain yourselves for the next couple of minutes.
Of course, ITV Sport don't have I know they do. Surely they're playing out there.
Leicester City have got Watford.
We'll get Manchester United away.
Yeah, Liverpool away, I reckon. I know
Liverpool
have got Shrewsbury. Rob Faulkner he was actually sent broccoli's emoji in the chat, but I assume he means a cabbage.
Unless he's making a US office reference about broccoli, Rob.
I don't know what that means.
Remember Andy Bernard's friend's called Broccoli Rob?
No,
you don't remember that? From Cornell?
No, it doesn't ring a bell.
Come on.
Look at that, 4 reds in a row.
I've got a little Christmas train down by my feet. I'm just going to grab some chocolate out of it.
Oh, nice. What are you going for?
There's just Reese's Pieces in there and just put them in there for me.
Oh, I don't mind them.
Yeah, give me 2 seconds.
Blackburn Rovers face Wigan Athletic. Hull City, Everton. For anyone that still cares. Man City have got Swindon. I don't know. I haven't seen that yet.
Need your girlfriend there to do it. It's so hard to get my fingers into that, into those pouches.
Let's press continue a couple of times while we're still waiting.
I went to one of the bigger pouches as well, and there's big Snickers in there.
I'm waiting for you to come back onto the YouTube version so you can show me what you got.
Well, just a little Reese's Pieces, really.
Start Trezeguet for Buendia or Bailey and start Ings. Yeah, I think we are going to have to make some changes because it's just not working, is it?
There's a bit of unnecessary wrapping in this.
Too much plastic.
Well, they wrap it up in one of these, and then you've got to get it out of that as well.
Want to? Oh, come on.
Still not got anyone? Or did I miss it while I was getting my chocolate?
No, I've only done other people's teams. Keenan Davis has scored in the under-23 game, though.
3-1.
3-1.
I love the way when I give an update, you don't care, but then you'll come in, you'll chime in with an update yourself, and that's okay. It's interesting.
Oh, Christ. Man United away.
Of course it is.
Unbelievable.
You can click that up, I called it.
How many times do we play Man United in the third round? That's ridiculous.
I feel like Gerrard might take the cup seriously as well. That's a bit annoying to get them this early.
Where is it? Did I say Old Trafford?
Yeah.
Bloody hell. What's the chances of that? Every year we seem to get them, it feels like.
Who's doing the draw? What
I don't know. I've just seen it on social media. I've not seen the actual draw. Let me just post that out then.
I literally said it 2 minutes before
I
it
know.
came out.
Me and my dad said it on the way back yesterday. We never get one of these non-league sides, do we? Or the League Two side coming through. Kidderminster are still in it. Why can't we get them?
Story from my childhood. Because Hitzelsberger used to live near us. He used to come around for Sunday dinner. My mum used to cook. And the FA Cup draw was on, so we put it on. Me, my dad and him, so look who Villa got. We got Man U away, as we always do. And I remember him trying to put on a brave face, like that was okay. But I could tell that secretly he was thinking, oh, God's sake.
It feels, I mean, it doesn't happen all the time, but it feels like we've played them a lot in the FA Cup in the early rounds.
Because we have.
I'd love to know what the actual stats are. Like, Tottenham have just got Morecambe. Why do we never get them?
I can think of two.
Notts Forest. So why don't we
I can think of once under O'Leary getting Man U in the FA Cup, once under Gregory, once under Martin O'Neill, Henrik Larsson scored at Old Trafford. That's 3 times off the top of my head that we've got Man U in the 3rd round.
I mean, we have literally beaten them there this season. Someone's just said in the comments, which, that's fair enough.
It's going to be. They're going to get into the groove now, though, aren't they?
They'll be better by then. I don't know when the dates are, but it's early January, isn't it? Usually.
It's like Chelsea have lost a few games, but by Boxing Day they'll have picked back up again.
Yeah, 100%.
Mendy won't play like that in goal again.
So annoying.
Yeah, Mendy was unbelievable against us. Yeah. Against West Ham, he turned into the worst goalkeeper in the world.
Did you see? I saw who scored tweeted about that. I mean, they're getting so many plugs on this. Who scored? I tweeted something like he got
for them, so it's not a bad thing, is it?
Yeah, but I'm just saying that he got like a 4.3 rating or something. Mendy against West Ham. I've never seen a rating like that low before on there.
We know he's not called Mendy. He's called Monday.
Yeah,
as Martin Lawrence calls him.
And what's the chances? Man United away.
Edouard Mendy.
Remind me I will clip that out because that is a good clip. We're talking
vintage, isn't it? Absolutely vintage. You want to say things at peak Villa?
Yeah.
That's one of the things you can add. You could write a book on it. There'd be a whole chapter on this. Peak Villa. Manchester United in the FA Cup.
We had there was a comment from Gerard saying about taking Villa should be winning trophies or something. I don't know what that.
He said it's Carragher.
Oh, was it in that? Yeah, exactly.
He said about cup runs.
Yeah,
the cup.
I think he would have taken it seriously.
He still will.
Yeah, he's not going to throw it away, but you get a couple of easy.
He'll go stronger than we have done in previous years in the FA Cup. We've not. I mean, to be fair, last year we didn't get much choice, did we?
Yeah, but if you get a couple of easy draws in the 3rd, 4th, and even 5th round, you find yourself in a quarter final without even playing anybody.
Well, even last year we got Liverpool.
Yeah.
And then we had to play, and then we got COVID. Let's play the kids. As long as that doesn't happen again. Although oddly, I did really enjoy that game. It was probably one of the most I've celebrated. I celebrated a goal throughout the whole of COVID was Louis Barry scoring.
Yeah. Why can't we just get something easy? Because Man United will take that very seriously as well, I'd have thought.
Yeah, well, they're obviously not going to win the league.
Yeah.
They're probably not going to win the Champions League.
Man United back in January, said Adam Wright on Twitter. Do we play them in the league again? Then?
Yeah, we do, because I'm missing that game, because I've got a bloody stag do.
Yeah, there's a gap, isn't there, before that? It'll be either before or after that Man United game in the league.
So it's Man U away, then Man U at home.
Yeah. Yeah, 2nd of January is Brentford, and then there's a 2-week gap till the 15th of January, which is Man United at home. So, yeah, we'll play.
Yeah, Man U will be before that.
Brentford, Man United. Brilliant. That might be on TV, though. Right, okay. That's done.
When was our last game? I mean, Bale played 5 minutes, did he? And look how knackered he is.
10 minutes, I think.
There's no point in
the last game was only 3 days ago, though.
There's no point Bale being on the bench.
No, agreed. I took El Ghazi off for him, get him back in there.
Did you?
Yeah.
Get El Ghazi back in there.
This narrow formation's not working, is it?
We're not playing that today. He had a little spell where it did work for us.
Yeah, that Man City game was tactical genius. Everything worked.
Have we got any other fitness? Is anyone else tired? I'd imagine Bale wouldn't be the only one.
Lewis says, you need to beat Spurs next, lads, and I've got a plan. Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation
Well,
mark.
we know we need to win, Lewis. We need to win every game.
Give us the plan then. What do we do here?
Can you go up, please, Rollo, so I can see the fitness? Everyone's okay.
Okay, Cash is struggling a little bit.
Cash and McGinn. I mean, we have absolutely ran McGinn into the ground, but we've got no choice.
Especially McGinn. We could play young right back.
Who are we playing Spurs? I think maybe just freshen the wingers up. Trezeguet.
Buendia's not doing a fat lot in these games.
I want Trezeguet on the right today. I think he's done enough to earn a start. No. Winger. I absolutely looked at you with disdain then when you did that. I'll maybe take Bailey out for a game as well. Maybe he'll be good off the bench for us, Bailey.
Yeah, El Ghazi.
Yeah, why not?
No one else is there.
I mean, he wasn't even on the bench last game, and he's coming straight into the team, which doesn't make a lot of sense. Let's get him as an inside forward.
Yeah, he doesn't mind that.
Yeah,
all his stats are on the decline.
He hasn't been playing though.
I won't mind dropping Ramsey as well, but again, there's no options in midfield.
We can put Twanzebe back in now, can't we? Put Twanzebe back on the bench at the very least.
Can we do that?
Yeah, we could play Chukwuemeka again, I guess, but
just for a bit of a change.
I bet you wish we'd record Harahan now, like I wanted. He said he wouldn't be needed, but he would probably be playing.
Who am I putting Ramsey back on the bench for?
O'Reilly.
Okay.
Who's also tired for some reason.
This will be the 5th time we've played Man United in the 3rd round since 2002.
Yeah, I named 3 off the top of my head, didn't I?
Specifically the 3rd round as well. I wonder whether
Villar as an advanced playmaker support.
I wonder how many times we played them further on in the competition since then as well.
Said support. Sorry, that was rude, but I did say
That was
support.
rude, yeah. I was about to say that was rude.
I corrected myself. And Twanzebe is a DM. Defend.
Yeah, I like that.
Now we've got
pressing forward for Watkins.
Yeah, and we don't want to be cautious. We'll just be standard today.
Yeah,
we're not afraid of Spurs.
Keep it on balance all the time. I think changing it makes it.
We'll stay more disciplined for now.
I've seen no evidence suggests it works, to be honest.
Pass out of space. Where's that? Did Lewis? No, standard. Did Lewis come up with anything for us? Maybe I should get the comments up.
No. Oh, yes. Sorry. I thought it'd be one big message. 3 up top, 1 DM, 2 number 8s, which is...
We've done that.
We've done that.
Pretty much what we've done.
Bailey on the right. No. Watkins on the left. No.
He wants playing.
And Ings up front. No. And change mentality to attack. Also no. So we've half done it. Bailey probably needs a rest. Ings has done absolutely nothing all season. I don't know whether you've caught any of the previous streams, but he's on about 2 goals in 27. He's ridiculous.
His average rate of 6.63 speaks volumes.
Yeah, Watkins, for comparison, 17 in 31. Much better. And he didn't score for ages either.
Goal teller, yeah.
Yeah, it took him ages to even score a couple. El Ghazi, the wingers are El Ghazi and Trezeguet both starting. It's probably a bit of a drop off. Traore and Bailey could come in, but with match changes, Buendia's there, Ings there, Ramsey's there.
I can't overstate just how much of a miss Douglas Luiz has been for us.
How's he getting on? Do we talk to him?
We did that when he got injured.
Can't talk to him.
We'd say we miss you.
Player injury? Yeah. Put your arm round. We're here for you. I'd be a lot happier if I wasn't injured in the first place. Well, yeah, obviously.
We'd be a lot happier as well, Douglas.
Yeah. I just want to let you know that your absence is being felt, is what I told him. I've watched every stream, so it's all right, fair enough. Well, Ings isn't the answer then. He does nothing
Lewis,
for
if you've been watching every stream, I'd expect better knowledge.
Are we happy with the rest of this? This is the last.
I don't think I'm ever going to use the word happy with what we've got here, but I'll accept it.
Are we content with our options?
Put Target's a fullback, not a wing back.
Yeah.
You never want. I think you always want one as a fullback, one as a wing back, ideally.
Okay.
Cool.
Let's get into it then. This is pretty much a must-win, isn't it, if we want to get into Europe?
Yeah. Oh, they got Bentancur. When did they get him?
They had to sign him in January because the window was closed.
Yeah. I think that sometimes you've left the you didn't have the transfer window on. I mean, everyone's just got loads of money in January and they just go nuts.
Yeah,
because it feels like Oliver Skip playing centre half for them. They must have a centre back crisis.
Oh, I didn't notice.
I did.
Right. We're 18th in the form table now. Remember when we were second?
I mean, we have lost 4 in a row, so I would expect
it's
that.
grim, isn't it? I'm not a fan of this underdog stuff. I want to tell them I expect to win.
Interesting.
Essentially.
Interesting tactic.
I want more.
Okay. I think the top one. Just think the top one.
Yeah, that's fine. Point the finger.
I'm glad I saw that just before you were about to.
Yeah, but I don't want to be all like, wishy-washy. Oh, come on, we're the underdogs. Let's just go and give it a go. Let's win. Gerrard wouldn't have that attitude, would he? We're not going to Liverpool on Saturday with our, we're the underdogs.
We've not got the pedigree of Steven Gerrard. Good start, though.
We're better.
I'm pretty sure Oliver Skip is playing centre-half. And he is not a centre-half. They must have some injuries.
Corner to the back post, come on.
When's his back post corner going to work?
I know, the near post corners were more successful. Again, that's your doing.
I bet Mings hadn't scored for a while. Yeah, but do you remember last time I copied something that Gerrard did with the 2-10s? It worked. I'm just copying something again.
This is good football, by the way. Ah, shame.
So he was overpowered in this Dele Alli.
Yeah, Skip is playing centre-back with Moreira. I wonder who's injured for him
then. Sanchez, Dyer.
Dyer as well, yeah. Who did you just say was overpowered?
Dele Alli. His scores are way too good for what he is.
He's not even playing, is he, anymore?
He's not a belly footballer at the moment.
Yeah, I was going to say, what happened to him? What a shame.
I remember when, I always thought Jack was the better player anyway of the two. But I remember, Dele Alli was, miles ahead of him, wasn't he?
Yeah.
In the England pecking order.
He was like that next attacking midfielder for England's golden boy, wasn't he, at one stage? Bloody hell.
I feel like he's a player that always scores against me for offside. He looked like he strayed to me. I don't think he was off, to be honest.
Oh, it's Mark Oliver. We've got no chance. He's already given it because we've seen the replay.
He's already given it, didn't it? Yeah. It wasn't off. What's Mings doing against Højbjerg there?
And what are we supposed to do about that, though?
I mean, you could say that about any goal you concede. But, he just ran.
Well, we can't complain about a tight offside, can we? In the Chelsea one we had last time, or whoever it was when Watkins scored that goal.
Yeah, that was less offside.
Come on, instant highlight after the kickoff though. Watkins is through on goal. He tries to take it around the keeper a little bit with the angle.
It's Galini in goal.
Yeah, he is.
Watkins has suddenly stopped finishing. He went through that spell where he was just finishing everything.
Yeah.
Now he's missing big chances for us.
Was it him who had a chance at the end of Man United as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know he did score against Chelsea, in fairness to him. Oh, Michael Oliver, get out of their arses.
Oliver in real life, by the way, the other day. Horrific.
I've got to be careful what I say about PGMOL officials.
For people that don't know, Dan's what you'd host in a referee.
I'm not going into detail of it. I'm not prepared to go into detail about it at the moment.
Christ.
Let's wait for it to happen.
I mean, they're not going to be watching this, are they? I suppose.
No. It's not looking good, Rollo.
I know. I don't know what we can do.
Douglas, I know I keep saying it, but Douglas Luiz has been out, has absolutely murdered us. You'd have recruited better. Why was I not on the January episode?
We didn't have any money.
Villar was not the right signing. I reckon Villar's probably cost us about 7 million over the course of the loan. It's just money that could have been put elsewhere. And then the Bale was obviously we were having a bit of a laugh. That's fine. It's not good. This run of away games though is not what's needed.
3 away games.
We need
Chelsea
a home.
Spurs.
We really needed a home game. If we were playing these at home, I'd fancy us.
Yeah, I would.
Here comes.
Oh, what's going on here? come on. This is our highlight now. Just before half time, we all know it's a great time to score.
Target's running forward. No one else is moving. It's very static.
Watkins, come on.
Oh my God, Watkins.
Are we still more disciplined?
I don't know. Yeah, we were, I think.
Get rid of that.
Has he got Danny Ings' boots on?
4-4-2 is what you need. Yeah. Changing every game is bad. I'm inclined to agree. We are making lots of changes.
But we've got injuries.
But yeah, they are, a lot of them are enforced, and fitness as well. We only played 3 days ago.
It's a lovely work from Trezeguet, that is.
Go on. Yes.
Yes.
Good.
Lovely work from
Trez. Because it sounds like Ron Vlaar. I mean, him having Villa in the name was a factor.
I mean, that sums up the transfer strategy when I wasn't on the episode. Empty seats at the Spurs ground.
You can develop Ollie's composure. Yes, you can do that. I mean, it's a good finish there from him, to be fair.
Lovely work from Trezeguet.
When we got to the final in 2000, we would have drawn United 2. We ended up playing Darlington, who were the wild card team, who were put back in as United skipped the cup. I don't know anything about that before my time.
We scraped past Darlington 2-1.
Right, okay. That's I think this is an issue, isn't it? McGinn again.
It's okay for now. I mean, we've
got
to
be pleased to dig in and give everything you've got left. We deserve to win the match. Let's go and do it. I mean, I don't know if we do agree, but that's what I'm going for.
Did you want to be a bit more disciplined off?
Yes. I knew there was a reason I went to the tactics screen just. We've got fluid attacking players, haven't we? Just let them do it a bit.
Okay.
The rest of it, keep the same. 3 up top, not wingers. We can't play 3 strikers. We don't even have the personnel for that.
No.
We can't play Bailey and Buendia as strikers. You play them as narrow 10s. We've tried that. We've tried the narrow approach. It's not done it for us.
I'm happy to be back at 1-1.
I really someone says that your mentality should always be on positive, no matter what.
Nah. I really wish we get Oliver Skip a bit more.
Is training quite intense? I don't think so. The fitness is just because it's this time of year when there's loads of rescheduled games for some reason.
He comes Trezeguet to run the length of the pitch again like he did for the assist. Okay.
We played 3 games in a week against the top 6. McGinn's wanted to rest since the Christmas period, but then Douglas Luiz and Nakamba get injured and suspended, and he has to play every single minute.
We bought a player that wasn't fit for purpose on loan.
How close was I to Rob Jones the other day? The referee. I don't even know who Rob Jones is.
It's a Sky Sports presenter called Rob Jones. Sky Sports News.
We tried the wide players on support. No, we've got them on attack. I feel like too many support players just don't do a lot.
Trezeguet's
done well, to be fair.
He did well for the goal.
I'd change our guys if we try Traore.
Not on the left. Put Bailey if anything.
Oh
my word.
Go to 60 and we'll do Bailey then.
Okay. I love the way you actually waited for that to tick over.
Yeah.
We were on 59 something and you were like, we'll wait till 60, then we'll do it. I can't believe you actually waited and then paused it.
Why?
Because you just, you don't get any inverted wingers, do you? He's left-footed.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Honestly.
All right,
the basics of football.
Troublemaker from McGinn?
I don't want to take McGinn off.
No, but his fitness is a problem. He's running around in midfield.
I'd rather Buendia.
What, in central midfield?
No, playing as a 10. Put Villar back. He loves playing defensive midfield for us.
Yeah. For McGinn?
Yeah. He's got nothing left, John.
What, like this?
No.
2 DMs?
No.
What, like this?
No, just how they were next to each other, but put them defensive.
Wait, what?
I know Twanzabi's we can't play Twanzabi there. We have to play 2 DMs. Yeah, we're going to have to play
exactly what I did about 10 seconds ago.
I apologise. Play him as a...
That's his position, isn't it?
Yeah, fine.
Buendia can drop in a little bit and help on support.
Oh, for sure.
That's the theory. All right, who are we bringing on here? Bailey and Buendia. I want to see a good performance.
Yeah, 2 senior players.
Yeah.
2 record signings.
Yeah, exactly. 60 million worth of talent there we're bringing on. Do something.
Straight away, we're on the back foot. Who's Divine on his own? A draw's not a disaster, but
should we go a bit more positive?
I don't want to lose though.
Oh God, I've done it again. Well, we've been in this game. This is the closest game we've had.
I don't know. We've only lost the other 2 by 1 goal.
Yeah,
to
but
be
the
fair.
stats and stuff were miles away from United.
Oh, Target, that is wasteful in possession. Really is. Should we use the last sub?
They're all quite happy.
Villar's knackered.
He's only just come on.
Villar hasn't only just come on. He's played 90 minutes.
Let's get Ings as a 10.
Has to be Ramsey. No, what's going on here, Ramsey? Ramsey can't play defensive midfielder.
It's a nothing sub, isn't it? You've got to change the game.
We've got nothing that we can do. You play a one-man midfield of Axel Panzaiba? You being serious?
Chuckmaker then.
You can't play defensive midfield either.
No, well, I'm going to bring him further forward in a second.
But we can't bring Tanzaibi forward.
I'm going to just do this.
What is the... I mean, you haven't got my formations. What am I seeing here?
This is what we're going to do. We're going to put him here. And we're going to put him here.
Well, this is exactly what you had to go at me for doing.
Yeah, but this is slightly different because we still got the wingers and we still got a proper back four.
At least bring Ramsey on, not Chukwuemeka, who is actually
I'm taking the mouse here. I'm making a decision.
You've always got the mouse.
Yeah, no, but I'm making the decision. If we lose, fair enough. If we win, I'm taking all the credit.
We ain't winning now. Literally, honestly, what's the point? We're probably some of the worst tactics I've ever seen in Football Manager. You could give the mouse to a 5-year-old and they wouldn't do that. They'd just mess around on the screen, but they'd come up with a better formation than what you've just done, a better plan. You've literally just cost us. This is a 6-pointer as well. You can't afford to lose this. A draw was okay.
Teach just says this will work. Trust the process.
Someone called Divine's just scored. I don't even know who that is.
There we go. Look, come on, long throw. Watkins. Oh, that was it. That was the chance.
Honestly, I'm fuming with the decision making here.
Hang on a minute. This formation isn't as bad as you're making out here. Chukwuemeka roaming around in the middle. Brendia's over to the right a bit.
It's so open, fine. Which is why we've conceded.
No, it's nothing to do with that. It came from a long ball or throw-in or something. That tactic is nothing wrong. We've conceded there. Look at this. We're penning them right in.
Yeah, but we should be doing that at 1-1, not losing the game 2-1. This is a 5th defeat in a row. It's fully on you.
I disagree.
You've made a mockery of a whole season there in one game, one decision. It didn't get signed off. You just did it.
That we can see it straight away from a throw-in. There's nothing to do with this formation we've played.
We're playing against Oliver Skip in central defence. We've done nothing against him.
Yeah, well, where was the decision making up until the 85th minute to run at Skip then? If that's the case.
He's probably man of the match. Who's this Divine guy?
Oh,
get out of here, Harry Kane.
What are we supposed to do with that?
Again, the damage has been done.
Holly says, what happened to Campbell? I missed that part of the stream. He went to Juventus.
He wouldn't have helped us.
I mean, literally anything would have helped at this point. I mean, what are we supposed to do about that? What's Martinez doing?
Yeah, star jump. We've lost the dressing room based on the tactics.
I don't think we've lost the dressing room.
Well, we won 1, and then you did that, and it's 3-1. So I think we can put some of it down to the tactic, to be honest.
Second goal, maybe.
You blamed me for that game we had 10 men when I tried something. You having the blame for that. That's a disgusting decision.
Yeah, that was just 10 men, though.
Your Twitter would be absolutely ripping into you now.
I don't think that... People... All right, comments...
Please let me know in the chat. That is honestly just mindless.
What's worse? Dan's 1-3-3-1, 1-3
had
formation.
10 men that we were at home, like you could afford to try something. We're playing Spurs here in a game we mustn't lose. A draw was okay.
Yeah, but...
Stop the rot.
In my head, this makes sense. Brendia has a floating 10, Chukwuemeka closing that gap on the left, Twanzebe chopping off that gap on the right. That still makes sense as a system.
Makes no sense.
wasn't.
And in your head, you thought it was a good idea to call this series the European Tour. And let me tell you, you've just put paid to the European Tour. Two bad decisions you made, the title and that formation, and now it's finished. There's no point even playing the rest of the season.
We didn't get the result we wanted.
To the end of the season.
You should all be delighted. If we win the statistical battle more often than not, we'll do well. I'm far from pleased.
I'm far from pleased.
Holly says we need to stick together. I agree. I mean, we have dropped right off the pace.
That's finished it. Yeah, you finished it. The point was okay.
Liverpool are on the way to the Europa League.
Well done, Liverpool. That's where we should be going.
I wasn't going to play one more, and I don't think we will. I thought it was Liverpool in 3 days. I mean, what's that fixture run as well?
I'm absolutely deflated by what you've done there.
Man United, Tottenham, Liverpool in a week. I mean, we can still pick up points from in those games, to be honest. Maybe not Arsenal. West Ham below us, Brighton bottom, Wolves below us. We get 9 points there in the last 3. We can still get into 7th there. I mean, what's the points gap there? 8 points off 7th. It can still be done. It can still be done.
That is it.
What if we can't even win a cup? Can we? We're out of them.
You got to hold your hands up there and take full responsibility for that defeat.
I mean, the comments still haven't said which formation was worse. I still agree that formation, what is nowhere near as bad as you're making out,
is horrific.
It's not.
It wasn't just the formation. It wasn't just the formation. It was the players and where they were playing. Even if you did just put Ramsey on, who actually is a central midfielder, that would have been better.
Yeah, but that's just a change. That's not going to make any difference, though, is it?
Wow.
And we have lost 5 in a row.
What are we doing now?
I want to see the goal back. I want to see the goal.
Do you? I don't.
Look at this. Right, throw in.
Yeah.
To Winks. Who's this? Chukwuemeka. He's closing people down.
Miles off it.
Dele plays it through. A lucky header, deflection. I mean, what has the formation got to do with that goal?
Players not in the right places.
I disagree. I don't know what we can do about that.
But you could say that about any goal in Football Manager, because there is nothing we can do about any goal in Football Manager.
I know that, but what can the players do about that then? And
I mean, that's just
well?
you can't do much about that one. But the game's already done at that point.
I don't think the formation has got anything to do with that second goal.
Absolute clown.
Don't faff for the formation now. Keep the same short face you've had before. Too much tinkering. 5 in a row if this trend continues.
Click on Alfie Devine, players. I want to see who he is. You're right about his first ever goal. Yeah, first goal.
So he played 3 games.
Jeez. That's that. Last 2 streams.
Look at this familiarity with the formation as well. Playing a DM, rubbish.
Because we literally don't have anything else to do. This
is what was working.
Well, why didn't you go and have a look at that and tell me? I didn't know the familiarity was low. If you'd have clicked on that, I'd have said, okay, let's play that.
Oh, it's actually not as low. I don't know why it was on that.
Okay.
It was there just, but it's not now.
Yeah, it was.
But 4-2-3-1 was successful before. So we should have just stuck with that. McGinn and somebody, McGinn and Ramsey, Ings as the 10, or Buendia as the 10.
Yeah, in fairness, playing the 10 when we've got no central midfielders would have made sense.
Yeah, so it's a joint decision. If we can't, if we're winning when it's a joint decision, when we lose, it's a joint decision.
When we win, it's all me.
Well, yeah, but that's not fair, is it? We should have had a 10.
But you did make that decision that was wrong.
Yeah, but we've just watched the goal back. Nothing to do with the formation. It came from a throw-in and a lucky header.
Absolute.
If they carve through the midfield there, I would go, oh yeah, okay. If we'd have had a proper midfield, fair enough. But I don't agree.
Everyone's raving about Alfie Devine in the chat.
You look despondent.
It's one of the lowest I've found on Football Manager.
Huh? Yeah, I'm all right.
What's she saying?
She's there. Nothing doesn't matter.
It does. I want to know.
No, it doesn't.
Please.
We've lost 5 in a row. All right. We've got Liverpool next, who are 4th. Arsenal after that. Actually, I think Liverpool might be 3rd. Arsenal who are 4th. Actually, let's just go back very quickly.
Rollo is very much at the wheel.
We got 5 games, so I think I'd be tempted to finish the season in the next video.
Well, you've just done that.
No, just properly finish it. All right, in real life, summer of 2020, we were destined to go down with 4 games to go, 3 games to go, whatever it was. If we win the next 5, get 15 points, puts us up here somewhere, 60 points ish.
This is some of the most deluded chat I've ever heard.
If we win 3 of the 5 that's left, there's an outside chance if Tottenham keep losing. What's their running like? They started a dodgy patch here. If they do that again, we'll be right up there. They got loads of games. Look at this semi-final in the Conference League. Celtic. Norwich Brighton's quite easy. But if they throw things away, it's still doable. All right, you've got to have faith.
Oh. Which was the manager that said it's the lowest I've ever felt? That's Tim Sherwood when we lost to Leicester.
I think, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that you now, is it?
Yeah, Dan Bardell's not in a hole. Aston Villa are in a hole.
Well, we've got to fix it. We'll work out when the next one's going to be. It's likely we'll do 5 games, which we'll just blast through them because probably the last 2 or 3 of those we've got absolutely nothing to play for. So we'll just stick it on key highlights and get through it rapid. Thanks to everyone who watched along. It's been 2 pretty rubbish streams back to back. I mean, I've had fun, but losing games is rubbish, isn't it?
It's not. I don't enjoy losing.
No, I don't enjoy losing, but I'm playing Football Manager as part of my job, so I can't say that this is.
This is my own time. This is not. It's not my job.
Yeah, but you volunteered to come here. I'll say that every single time. It's your idea to be here.
But it was because I thought I could make a positive impact, and I did.
You did, but now it's a joint decision that we've lost 5 games in a row.
It's all joint until that last decision that was made. That was nothing to do with me. I didn't sign off on that decision.
Wow.
You know, I didn't. I said no. I was frantically saying no. Don't do that. That's not the right thing to do. And then within 5 seconds, we conceded.
Well, you had your way for a long time, and it hasn't.
And we were winning when I had my way.
No, it hadn't been working for 4 games in a row. It hadn't worked. All right, let's get out of here then. I'm going to go and have something to eat. Thank you very much for everyone for tuning in. We do appreciate it as always. I think it's a proper post-match podcast tomorrow. You're doing the review tonight, aren't you?
I'm doing the review tonight, yeah.
Yeah, I think James is doing a podcast tomorrow, so I'll come back to the
channel. Too sad to do it now.
Yeah, well, I'm just going to go and do nothing for the rest of the night. Thanks for watching. Thanks, Dan, for your time. And we'll see you again tomorrow for Real Life Villa and Football Manager in a few days, perhaps. If I can be bothered. All right, bye. You going to say bye?
Thank you for listening to Claret and Blue, an Aston Villa podcast. If you enjoyed today's episode, then please let us know. We love hearing your feedback. We'll be back soon with another episode. Until then, up the Villa!